Luke Elvey and Rich Beam here, bringing you all the action of the final round. And Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Luke, currently in second place, heading to the final round. Not a bad place to be, but let's face it, these guys aren't playing for second place, are they? They've got their eye on the prize. They want to finish number one, so they're going to have a good final round to make that happen.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
That was a gallant attempt.
Oh my God. Whatever.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
This sand shot awaits.
Oh my God. Sure.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just 3 feet to the cup. That gets the job done. Currently 4 under for the event. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back.
Luke, if you're a fan of Pebble Beach golf links, you're absolutely going to love this hole. Just 444 yards for the back tees. Driver really isn't necessary, as there is out of bounds over on the right-hand side that comes into play in a hurry. Just avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side, find the fairway. Second shot plays slightly uphill. It actually looks like an infinite edge pull. It's really difficult to judge distance control with that second shot. Still a great hole, one that you dearly love to make birdie on.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Sitting at 3 under par in a share of 7th. Well, this is what you call an underdog. But the PGA Tour, we've seen plenty of those underdogs get up and win. Do you think this player's got what it takes?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
Ooh, right by the hole. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. Here we are at the 5th hole. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Left yourself an opportunity. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That is hunting for the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing. An opportunity to make their par.
On a nice line.
Solid par putt, that. Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we are at the 6th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's not the shot they're after.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. This looks good. Yeah, he'll take that. He finds himself in a share of 8th. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. That should find the cut stuff. Playing from around 210 yards here. 5 shots off the lead. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh my, right by the hole.
Same shit.
A big bold play and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, just missed. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. And in it goes for the par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We've reached the 8th hole. Going with the hybrid.
You're shitting.
Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
That's on the green and you never know what could happen. Par putt coming up here. No, that's too bad. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And that goes down for a bogey. Currently a couple under for the event. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. And this putt to move into the top 10. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
It's looking solid.
Jesus.
Ouch,
Christ.
that hurts. And that's all she wrote.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Teeing off now on the 10th hole.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
This shot from around 210 yards.
This green sits well above them. An extra club is required.
That's not going to find the fairway. Not the result they were after there.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Just didn't drop. And this next putt, it's for bogey. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Going with the 7. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This one to save par.
They're nicely holed. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Opting for the 5-iron. Pretty sure that one's headed left.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Shit.
This is from miles away.
This is what they have left for par.
That'll sting a bit.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on their 13th hole. Going with the 3-iron.
Okay.
Nothing good out to the right. This is a trouble.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Time to face a par 4. This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Wind coming right at him.
Opting for the 3-iron here. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Putting for a par now. This one's looking good. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. This hole is a par 3.
That's definitely left of the green.
Time for the 2nd shot at the 15th. How close was that to going down? A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Looking better.
And the putt drops, now 1 over, heading down the stretch. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. That's an awful error. 2nd shot here on the 16th.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Starting to look really good.
Ooh, nice line. Yeah, good job. Nice par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway Massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
Getting ready to play their third. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well played. And with that now, back to level par. It's time to tee off on the 18th hole. From around 180 yards out.
Puff of wind blowing right to left.
Needs this one to kick right. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And that'll bring his tournament to a close.
Good run.
Well, Henny, that was some
Shitty,
match.
but good round.
We thought it'd be a great rivalry, and it absolutely was. But how proud would this player be to have taken down Ricky Fowler despite not winning the event?
Luke, this player will be brimming with pride. What a great result. They challenged Ricky Fowler and beat him. Now, they'll be telling that story in the pub a few times in the coming weeks.
Well, on behalf of myself,
In the pub, the few coming weeks.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. But hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm looking forward to bringing you the action from the ground level for this week's featured group. Now there's a sense of heightened competition this week, and this player has mentioned that they're starting up a rivalry this week with their playing partner.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. That's a pretty handy shot. Putting for birdie here.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
And he needs this to save par. Well done.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Yeah, you could just stop rolling at any point in time. That'd be great. So here, do you just take it down here?
Just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is way out. They could probably use a 9-iron from back here.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Good looking putt. Good putt, that.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 6th, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied for third. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this putt to move into a share of first place.
Yep.
Was on a good line. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for par here.
That will work. Just one off the lead after that hole. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning off the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. And here we are with the third shot. Just one shot back now. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. And a par putt awaits him. A good stroke. Oh, that's a clutch par. He currently shares 4th position. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently tied for 4th place.
Sick.
Getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead.
Okay, yeah.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to
About
watch.
fucking crash out.
Whew, looked like they hinged in that stroke. We don't want to drop any more shots. Let's make this for double. Ooh.
I'm about to crash the fuck out. Oh my god, I'm about to crash out.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole.
I'm
The par 5 9th is a monster, over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Lucas, is just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
And here we are with the third shot. 5 strokes behind our leader. And here we are with their 4th. 5 shots off the pace. Ooh, that almost went down. Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
An important par save.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. As we head to the back 9 here at Torrey Pines South, Rich, the 10th isn't a long hole, but the slope off the tee makes it a difficult one.
It is. It cambers pretty good from left to right, so most players are going to take something less than driver, probably a 3-wood or a 5-wood, and try and hit a draw into that bank to slow the golf ball down. You find the fairway, the green sits slightly above you, but the difficult part about it is it's got 3 different sections, a front, a back left, and a back right. You got to get your second shot spot on to have the best opportunity for birdie.
Putting for bogey here. This one's online. That's a good save in the end for a bogey. Sitting at 3 over for the day. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Stop licking
This
your
is
ass.
an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. That's disappointing. 8 feet to the cup. That's tracking. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid, to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. This is important. Big par putt here.
And now at +4 for the round. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. A bit wild on approach there.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Oh my god. This shit really sat.
Time for the 5th shot. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Second shot here on the 14th hole.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Looks good off the blade.
Oh my fucking god.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
You just said it was good off the blade. Fuck off. Turn.
Okay, steady now.
No, you don't want to fucking turn.
And this one is for
bogey
bogey.
after fucking bogey.
And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Playing their 4th shot. How close was that to going down? A bogey putt awaits. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at 7 over par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, The green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That's well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. And the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5. You can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
He was running down the fucking mountain. Oh, God, man. So
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
like the
This
ball
putt
stopped.
just 5 feet away from the hole. It's on a good line. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. Will Beamer, it's a tough week for this player. They have an early exit after failing to make the cut.
Now the next question.